In the village of Guzari, tucked away between rolling hills and surrounded by lush farmland, lived two maidens, Aisha and Zainab. They had been inseparable since childhood, bound by a deep friendship filled with shared secrets, dreams, and laughter. The villagers all knew that wherever one went, the other was sure to follow. If Aisha was sitting beneath the grand Iroko tree, it was a certainty that Zainab was close by. Aisha was known for her boldness and charm, a lively, spirited human being with a way of convincing others to see things her way. Zainab, on the other hand, was quiet and observant, with a skillful touch that could turn the simplest things into something meaningful. Together they balanced each other perfectly and were nearly inseparable. But as life happens, things began to change. One market day, as the village suffered through a harsh dry season, money was tight and food was scarce. People were struggling to get by. That day, Aisha had an idea. She noticed how the villagers loved cocoa and kosai, commonly called akara and pap. Akara is fried bean cakes, which are usually enjoyed in the mornings at weddings and festivals. Why not sell cocoa and kosai in the market, she thought. Confident in her charm, Aisha knew she could attract customers. The very next day, Aisha set out a small stand at the village square's entrance. She worked tirelessly, refining her recipes and using her lively personality to draw in passers-by. Soon, people began flocking to her stand, eager for a taste of her golden creepsick akara. Business was booming, and Aisha was thrilled. Zainab, seeing her friend's success, felt a pang of envy. She has always supported Aisha, but seeing her strive while she herself is still struggling stirred something within her. One evening, as she sat under the baobab tree watching the sunset, an idea struck. Why should Aisha be the only one selling akara, she thought. I can make akara too. And apart from kosai and cocoa, I can add bread, mineral, and maybe sell more, she reasoned. Known for her kitchen skills and perfectly seasoned dishes, Zainab decided she would start selling akara and pap, bread and minerals in the market as well. The next morning, Zainab set up her own stand directly across Aisha's own. Her kosai, with its unique blend of herbs and spices, quickly drew in curious villagers, and soon she gained her own loyal following. At first, Aisha was pleased for her friend. There was plenty of businesses to go round, but over time, she noticed more people are choosing Zainab's akara over her own. She even overheard the whispers in the market. Have you tried Zainab akara? It's like nothing else. I don't know her secret, but it's better than Aisha's. Feeling hot and jealous, Aisha could no longer keep quiet or silent. One afternoon, after a particularly slow day, she marched over to Zainab's stand, her face filled with anger. Zainab, Aisha snapped, startling her friend. What do you think you're doing? Zainab looked up, confused. What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean, Aisha burst out. You're stealing my customers. Zainab stood still, a frown forming on her face. Stealing your customers, Aisha? I'm not stealing anything. People come to me because they like my akara. just like they used to like yours. Aisha's eyes flashed with anger. Used to come to me? So that's what this is all about. You couldn't stand to see me succeed, so you decided to copy me and take away my business. The villagers who had gathered around to witness the argument murmured among themselves, saddened to see the bond between Aisha and Zainab unraveling. As the villagers looked on, a heavy silence fell over the market. Aisha and Zainab's argument grew sharper, like the tension between the fierce sun and the parched earth. Aisha stepped closer, her eyes blazing with hot. You've always done this, Zainab. Always hiding in the background, watching everything I do, only to try and outshine me the moment you get the chance. Zainab's face hardened, but beneath her stern gaze, a hint of sadness flickered. Hiding? She repeated, her voice low but trembling. Is that really how you see me, Aisha? I've always stood by you, supported you. I never wanted to take anything from you. But the one time I stepped out on my own, you act as if it's some great betrayal. The crowd murmured, exchanging worried glances. Many in the village knew Aisha's fire and Zainab's patience, but they had never seen them clash so openly. Aisha pressed her lips together, struggling to hold back her frustration. It's easy for you to say that, Zainab. You never had to work to get people's attention. I've built my business with my own hands and charm. I've built this business from scratch. And now, after everything, you decide to challenge me, as if you know what I've been through. Zainab crossed her arms, holding her ground. Challenge you? She echoed. You don't own the market, Aisha. I started this because I wanted something of my own, not because of you. But maybe that's something you can't understand. Just as the argument seemed ready to erupt into something else, Mama Kainde, the village elder, stepped between them. Her wise eyes scanned the faces of the two friends, taking in their frustration and hurt. She knew that behind the harsh words, there was a lifetime of friendship being tested by pride and jealousy. Enough, she said, her voice calm yet powerful. Both of you are right in your own ways. But remember, no one person is greater than the love you've shared as friends. Aisha, Zainab, your bond is something precious, built over years of laughter and support. Don't throw it away over a few coins and customers. Aisha and Zainab looked down, embarrassed. The elder continued, there is room for both of you in this market. Instead of competing, why not find a way to lift each other up? The dry season had made life hard for everyone, but together you can do more. The words settled over them like a balm. Aisha's anger began to melt, replaced by a quiet shame. She realized that she had been so afraid of losing her place in the market that she hadn't noticed how much her friend's happiness meant to her. Zainab's shoulders relaxed as well. Looking at Aisha, she saw not a rival, but the friend who had been there through every hardship, every joy. Her voice softened. I'm sorry, Aisha. I never wanted to hurt you. I just wanted to feel like I could achieve something too, in my own way. Aisha's face softened, and after a long moment she nodded. I understand. And I'm sorry for making you feel small, Zainab. I never wanted that. As they embraced, the crowd cheered, and Mama Kainde announced with a wide smile, tomorrow, we all shall have a feast, a true celebration of friendship, with Aisha and Zainab cooking their famous kosai and cocoa together. The next day, the two women set up a single stand, combining their skills to create a dish that left the villagers delighted. Aisha and Zainab joined forces, their differences blending beautifully into something far greater. With Aisha's charisma and Zainab's careful seasoning, their akara became the talk of the village. They worked side by side, their bond stronger than ever. And from that day forward, they learned that true friendship isn't just about sharing in the good times, but also finding harmony through life's challenges, so long as understanding, humility, and love remained in their hearts. The moral lesson. The moral lesson of this story is that pride and competition can turn friends into enemies, but true success lies in collaboration and understanding. There is enough room for everyone to succeed without tearing each other down. That's it, my lovelies. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all learned something from this story. Please kindly like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to support my growth. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. You can also watch my previous videos on my page, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.